El Clasico. Not just any El Clasico either. One of the biggest ones in recent years. You know what? I'm going to give you the ultimate breakdown, preview, prediction, you name it. You won't find anything like this on YouTube, I promise you that. Because, well, not even on Barca or Real Madrid fans, because they'd be too biased. They'd be too biased. This is the perfect neutral breakdown. And you know what? This fixture, it's always special, but when both are fighting for the title and they meet at the stage, it's extra special. We're putting the extra spice onto it. And when's the last time they've met this late and they were both fighting for the 2017? Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Maybe I might be wrong. You know that when Messi scored last minute and then he lifted his shirt at the Bernabeu. Let me tell you, this is going to be special. Real Madrid up first. Real Madrid, well, they're coming into this game off of the amazing game against Liverpool where, I was surprised. Not necessarily just off of the result, but even the way they approached the game, it's like, I thought they were going to come out in a back three, first and foremost, but I think Varane's positive test for COVID probably forced Zidane into line it up with a 4, although he still could have put Marcelo there, but he didn't, which makes me think that heading into this game, again, we don't know how Barca are going to line because most likely they'll line up with a back three as well. So I don't know if Zidane will go and match them because like he done against Atalanta where he specifically wanted to play a back three. But why would he change something that worked so brilliantly midweek against such a dangerous team like Liverpool? So I think it'll be unchanged. So, but again, one thing you have to keep in mind as well in this fixture, for me, I thought that Madrid are going to have to sacrifice. They might have to sacrifice either the league or the Champions League in the sense they're not going to be able to do both because the Barca game came sandwiched right in between both games against Liverpool. But the way it turned out, they didn't really waste too much energy at all. They didn't even have to go off. As for Barcelona, well, they're heading into this game on the back of a 19-match unbeaten run in La Liga. Now, ever since, they've shifted to a 3 at the back, they've looked close to unstoppable. It's honestly crossed my mind numerous times against PSG. If he had shifted that formation sooner, or if that PSG game were to come about now, what would have happened? Not saying they would have won it, but because even in the return leg, remember what they had shifted already and they put up a much better showing in the second leg. But that's obviously pointless discussion. The thing is, I'm torn because I think he's got dilemmas, Koeman, heading into this game because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Against Sociedad, before the international break, everything clicked, right? The formation clicked completely and they obliterated them. But the last game against a heavily depleted Valladolid team, I was shocked. I was surprised. That performance wasn't good, guys. It wasn't good at all. In fact, he had to change straight after half time and go to a back four and move De Jong further up the pitch. So, and even then, they didn't really look that good either, and it required a late winner from Dembele. So, yeah, I'm not sure how Barca are going to line up. I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're still probably going to have to line with a 3. I think they'll line up with a 3 at the back, and mainly because I look at someone like Dest. He can't play in a 4, guys. There's no way you can line up in a 4 against Vinicius. Like, we've seen what happened when he lined up against Mbappe. Maybe they could use Menguez as a right back, but I think they'll have to go with a back 3. Even Jordi, although he didn't look that good against Valladolid, I think in a back 3 you can maybe get the most out of him as well. So I think with those wing backs, I think they're going to line up with a back 3. The question is, De Jong can't play in the middle. Can't play at the back. Not against Madrid. He's been used in this sort of Mateus sweeper role, but in a game like this, I can't see. He's going to be too much of a waste. You need to have him in the middle against those 3. He has to be in the middle. So with that in mind, I think Araujo will get the nod at the back. Hopefully, because I love this guy, man. I really do. I think PK, he's not fully fit yet, is he? Even if he is, man, they need to give the game to Araujo. I think, again, I love this guy. So fast, so quick, so good on the ball. He's got everything that you want in a modern defender, and I don't think he's going to be phased one bit by the game, even though maybe he's not got enough minutes in his legs. But I think he has to line up with them 3 at the back, De Jong in the middle. Now the question is, with De Jong in the middle, Is he gonna drop Busquets or Pedri? I don't think so. I think he's gonna line up with a back middle three to face those famous Madrid trio in the middle. If he does that, that means he's gonna have to drop one of the front three. It's obviously not gonna be Messi. So who will it be? Griezmann or Dembele? It's a tough one, you know. I think he'll drop Griezmann. I think he'll line up the same way he done against Sevilla. He'll line up with Messi and Dembele, and then he'll have that midfield five and that back three. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think, but that's how I think Barca will approach the game. I wanted to spice things up a bit, and I want to add my combined Barcelona and Real Madrid 11 from the teams and the players that are available and fit to play in this fixture. I like doing this. I've been doing this since like I was a kid. Every time there's a big game, I like putting like the combined 11 in my head, because I think it helps you see. It gives you a good indication of maybe not quite the better team, but you can see, give or take, you know, who's probably going to have the edge. And for me, my personal combined 11, I'm going to go in the net. I'm going to go with, oh my God, this is tough. Okay, maybe this is tougher than I thought. Should I scrap this? Alright, listen. I think they're the two best keepers in the world. Well, I guess together with Oblak, but I'm gonna give the edge to Courtois. Listen, it's a 50-50 split. I'm gonna go with Courtois because I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. Like, I still don't. Almost you could say I underappreciate. I think Ter Stegen, he gets to shine more because the Barca defense usually leaves him more vulnerable. But Courtois, man, he always has that at least one save in a match, which is so crucial. So yeah, Courtois gets the nod for me. At the back, I'm gonna go with a back three, and I'm gonna go with Araujo, De Jong, and Mendy. I've cheated a bit here. I think De Jong, I said he needs to play in the middle, and obviously that's where I think he will play, but listen, I have to fit them all. I'm going to try and fit them all. And it's not like, this is where he's been playing. He's been playing in that Mateus role. And in a combined 11, you can do that. Of course you can. He's not going to be lining up against Modric, Kroos and Casemiro. So yeah, I'm going to go with De Jong in the middle. Araujo, because I think he doesn't maybe deserve it on the base of I think some people would say Nacho deserves it. But I think as a player, I think he's going to be better, or he is even maybe a bit better even right now. So I'm going to go with him. And then I've went with Mendy. He's played this position before. He's probably going to line up in a back four for Madrid. But yeah, he's played this position before. In the middle, my three. Again, I'm going to go with Casemiro, Modric and Kroos. I'm sorry. No, I feel bad doing that. What about poor little Pedri? Oh, listen, okay. This kid is special. Okay, I love him. Don't you think I don't love him? I know in England they keep raving on about Foden. He's special as well. But this kid, I think he can even surpass him. Well, they're a bit different positions. But, oh, come on, man. I can't. But how can I put him ahead of Kroos? Not quite yet, Not yet. Not yet. He's gonna get there, but not yet. So Pedri's like my super sub, put it that way. On the wing backs, I'm gonna go with Vasquez. Nah, screw this. Lucas Vasquez on the right. Mr. Reliable, Zidane's favourite, and I'm going to put him in there as well. On the left, Jordi Alba. He's had a terrific season. That link up with Messi, it never gets old. Then my front two, I think you've guessed it. Obviously, Messi and Benzema. I don't think there's any doubts there. But you guys let me know what you think. What's your combined 11? And yeah, I'm sure you're going to hate a bit on mine. But that's my Barcelona and Real Madrid combined 11. My prediction, well, there's going to be a lot of interesting duels happening across the pitch. If they line up like I predicted, the middle is going to be interesting. If he lines up with all Griezmann, Dembele and Messi, and he puts De Jong in the back and leaves Pedri and Busquets, I think they could get a little bit exposed in the middle. But at the same time, they'll have plenty of firepower. But if that happens, I think Madrid will win it convincingly. I think he needs to mash them in the middle. De Jong needs to be there. We've seen when Barca's goal came off of De Jong when he advanced him. He was everywhere and the cross and everything. So if they line up like I predicted, right, this is what I think is going to happen. Messi gives Barca the lead off a free kick. I think Kroos equalizes with a thunderbolt. I can't see Benzema score. Benzema will score to give Madrid the lead 2-1. And then Puig will equalise to make it 2-2 for Barca. I could even say that with a straight face. Got you there, didn't I? Like he's going to stop Puig in a game like this one. Please, Koeman hates him. He barely gave him 5 minutes against Villa. No, the poor... No, Real Madrid 2-1.